Okay guys, for our very first shot using our stones today, we've got a stone cannonball. Same size as a regular cannonball. We're gonna go ahead and get this loaded up and shoot these. We're gonna start off shooting some watermelons. Apparently back in the day, these were the preferred cannonballs before they got lead or iron-based cannonballs with stone. So they had a specialized stonemason that would be making these. These things have supposedly, by what I can find on the research online, work a lot like frangible rounds. Hopefully they work a lot like our marbles and they just vaporize whatever they hit. They hit and explode supposedly, according to what the records tend to say about these. So we've got one loaded up. We're gonna go ahead and touch it off and see what it does against our watermelon and how accurate it is in the first place. Okay guys, for our very first shot, we've got a stone cannonball loaded up. Hopefully this will make our watermelon vaporize just like a marble. Hopefully we can hit it in the first place. So let's touch this off and see what happens. Well, we for sure hit it. I don't think there's any of that watermelon left. It just vaporized. Oh, wow. There's just watermelon everywhere. It sure smells good, but I don't even see any significant pieces of watermelon to show you guys. There's just nothing that's all the way over there. Good gosh, it just threw watermelon everywhere. Well, I'm excited to see the slow-mo and just watch that watermelon vaporize. Stone cannonballs against a watermelon. That is sure enough dangerous. Okay guys, for our next shot, we're gonna go ahead and shoot a canister shot load using these little tiny rock beads that we've got. We're gonna go ahead and load up one of our canisters here with those beads. We've got a new watermelon over there, and we're gonna see what these guys will do against a watermelon, if they work any worse or any better than our regular musket balls, or if these would be a viable option for canister shot on the battlefield. Okay guys, we got our canister of tiny grape shot balls going in, made out of rock. We're gonna see how this does against our watermelon over there. Okay guys, for our next shot, we went ahead and loaded up a canister shot using our little tiny rock grape shot balls. So let's go ahead and touch this off against one of our watermelons and see what kind of damage this will do. So I think I'm learning why rocks and stones were kind of the preferred cannonballs back in the day, because they just obliterate whatever they hit, which is just scary. So you can see the board, our wood here, we hit the wood, some big holes in the wood there from where the stone hit it. Really tight gripping with those. They stay together pretty well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 holes of the actual stone itself. And then our watermelon mush and guts are just everywhere. So I'm excited to check out the slow-mo and just hopefully see that watermelon just vaporize. Not quite as much vaporization as the whole rock cannonball, but still pretty scary. Okay guys, for our next shot against a brand new watermelon, one of you guys asked me to shoot some rocks, just a handful of rocks out of our cannon. So that's what sparked the idea for this entire episode, just shooting some rocks out, because they did use rocks all the time for cannonballs. So we're just going to go ahead and take some gravel off the side of the road here, load this up in one of our new canisters, go ahead and cap it off, load this up in our cannon, and we will see what this does to a watermelon over there. Just some rocks off the road. Okay guys, here goes our rock canister into the cannon. We're going to load this up and see what it does against a watermelon. Okay guys, for our next shot, we got some stones off the road loaded up, just some gravel. We're going to see what this does against a watermelon, how much damage it'll do, or if it's accurate at all compared to our regular grape shot. and to our stone grape shot that we just saw. So let's switch this off and see what happens. So rocks are just scary projectiles out of a cannon in all in the first place. It doesn't really matter what kind of rocks they are. Rocks, that one didn't quite do as much damage as our grape shot, the little round balls, but sure enough did some damage to that watermelon. Didn't vaporize it, but I wouldn't want to get hit with those. That would be sure some damage. There's a rock right there actually that came off of it. So that's kind of funny. Okay guys, for our next shot, we went ahead and put a car door out there at about 45 yards or so. We got a brand new stone cannonball loaded up. We're gonna see if our stone cannonball can go through a car door, if we can hit it at all from this distance. So let's go ahead and touch this cannon off and see what happens. Stone cannonballs look like they fly pretty true and pretty straight. So let's go check out that hole inside of the car door. I don't think it had a bit of problem going through that car door at all. Oh yeah, it just sailed right through the middle there. Right through the center, not a bit of problem. It sure knocked the paint off of there. I wonder if it exploded before going back. I wonder if it sprayed. Probably just stayed together. Went right through, all the way through, and ended up somewhere back there in the woods. Okay guys, for our next shot against our car door here, we went ahead and loaded up another one of our little canister 3D printed wads full of those round stone balls. So we're gonna go ahead and touch that off from this distance, see if we can hit it, see what kind of damage it'll do against our car door. Well, I heard him hit, and I can sure see a bunch of little dents all over the car door. It looks like I see one hole for sure. So let's get up there and check it out. Ooh, it looks like those will go through a car. Sure enough, rocks will go through a car door. There you go. That one just bounced off there. Another bounce off. A lot of them glancing shots, but if you hit it in the right spot with a big enough rock, now those are the same size for those little grape shot balls, but if you hit it with the right spot or enough force at the right angle, it looks like it'll go right through a car, even from this distance. Okay guys, for our last shot using rocks today, we got a brand new wad loaded up with some rocks out of the road, just some regular old gravel. We're gonna see what that does against our car door from about 40 yards. We know it'll blow up a watermelon, but will it go through a car door? Let's see. Well, I saw some hit the ground around it. I don't know if they went through. Let's go look. Oh, I see one new hole. Yeah, it did. So that went through. I see one beautiful rock hole. Right there. That's a really pretty hole right there. So rock went right through it. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, rocks will absolutely go through a car door when you shoot them out of a cannon. So let's go check out the back. There's our exit hole from a rock. There's our rock stone cannonball. There's another rock exit hole, big crack from a rock. Rocks out of cannons, that's a scary thing. Even behind a car door, you probably wouldn't be safe even if it's something just regular old rocks out of the road.